Let's play some more, Isaac. Let's go for a normal Cain run again. Try to get to the lamb again. Got so close last time, but didn't quite make it. Our first item is a box of spiders. Spawns 4 to 8 blue spiders. Okay. Guess we'll just use that as often as we can. And should be quite helpful item. Here in the shop we have a battery pack. I guess it could be nice, but not super duper useful. Okay, let's go into the boss room. That's a lot of blue spiders. It's the haunt. Well, I do think these spiders are useful because those guys can be super annoying. So can this guy. Now we're all out of spiders, and it seems like this variant of the haunt shoots out spiders instead of brimstone. Ooh, nice dodge. I assure you that was not intended. Let's just try to finish the boss. Yeah. Okay, good. Dare say that's an alright start. We get a screw. That's tears and shot speed. Now let's run down to this curse room. Aye, damn. That was not intended, but I dare say that's worth it. Bob's curse. That's 5 bombs, and it gives you poison bombs and poison immunity. That's cool. And so, of course, that lets us look for secret rooms. A lot of candidates for the second secret room. Could be adjacent here, or here, not here, but maybe here. So let's just save those bombs. Probably wouldn't have been something useful anyway. No sacrifices. Not yet, at least. And ooh, that's annoying. Extension cord connects all familiars with beams of electricity. Ah, would be nice to get some familiars. We have a book of revelations. So that's good. I don't know if I kind of like having the box of spiders, but we'll use it once. At least let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's explore this floor. And then think about it. Let's see, this could be a secret room down here. Dare say it seems like the obvious secret room. But we'll see once this room is cleared. I'll go down here. No, it wasn't. Then maybe it is. Let's just check how far it is from, it's probably here. Just about here. Yeah. So that gives us access to the curse room, though we are running out of bombs. So please give me something worthwhile. It's unidentified pill. Tears up. I like that. And this? Something's wrong. Let's skip the shop right now. Don't want to use either a key or a bomb to get in there when we have only 8, 9, 10 coins. Well, maybe you want to go there. 20 pennies. Maybe we should go there. Maybe we should. And even more, I think it's getting clear that we should definitely go into the shop. I think maybe even right now. And we have more pills. Luck up. Gotta love it. Okay, converter. No. I don't want that. Well, let's take this bag. Why not? Let's go to the boss then. See what we have to face. And it is famine. I'm thinking that maybe Book of Revelations, just because that guarantees that we get more horsemen. And of course those soul hearts are fantastic. Even as you can see, we desperately need them. The way we're playing. Cube of meat. No devil room. Let's use that box of spiders. There are a few more rooms. And I see a tinted heart. Another pill. Infested. Soul heart. So I don't think we're going for any sacrifices. So I'm just gonna go get that Book of Revelations. Were there any batteries in the shop? I wonder. No. Then we just move on to the next one. Because although I like the box of spiders, can't really rely on that for damage. It only, works like initially for a room. Ouch. And hopefully with more cubes of meat, we'll have a damage dealer in the form of a meat boy. Super meat boy even. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't hurt me, flies. That was a close one. That was not close. That was right on it. In a bad way. Currently 100% devil room chance, but I'm sure we can screw that up if we try hard enough. Don't have immense range on these tiers. These worms have better range. But we made it. Let's hope we can get those charges up before we lose the rest. Before we lose any red hearts. I mean, thankfully this room is much less narrow. anything we want here. I don't know if we can even get over there. Let's see. Let's try to find an item room. I think that would be to our advantage. Might be a tricky boss. I would love to have some more power in my arsenal before entering. Good number of keys. Good. We have both a shop and a treasure adjacent to this room. Ooh, these guys are annoying. Here, a bomb. Maybe there are some good potential secret room spots. Let's check this out here. Leo. Stompy. Well, it's 1 out of 3 for Stompy. I don't know what Stompy does. But this lets you destroy rocks by walking on them. So let's not try to walk onto any explosive rocks. Now let's see what we got here. We have the black candle, which is good. Immune to curses. It increases devil angel room chance. Have a soul heart, and let's grab a pill. Why not? Health up. That's a good haul. And let's just try this one. Felt good about it. And I dare say that was worth it. Now I think I'm gonna skip the curse room. Pestilence. Let's avoid these bombs and the creep. Although, is that poison creep? Are we immune to that? I don't dare test. Though we may do so unwittingly. I gotta say, this is getting a bit crowded in here. But I do suppose he can destroy these guys with his bombs. Which is nice if he does so. Okay, there we see we do take damage from the creep. So it's not poison. I guess it's just regular old damage. Now we got him right where we want him. At least until he does that. Ouch, that was... I protest. That was not too close. Anyway. We have another cube of meat, which is nice. Let's grab this heart in case there's a dark beggar. See, we have a missing page and we have a backstabber. I think I'll skip those. Let's just move on to the next one. Caves 2. Ooh, we have a library. Wonder if it could be adjacent to a secret room. It could, although I don't think this is very likely to be a secret room. It doesn't have that feel. So let's just use a... Well, we do have 2 bombs. Let's just try. No. Use a key to get in there. And we have 2 books, so that's bookworm. Which I don't really know what that does. We have a how to jump. In case we find I'll keep the Book of Revelation, but if we need to, we can go back here to pick up this book. Anyway, let's see what's on this floor. Should be both a shop and a treasure somewhere. It's here. Some fires we can extinguish. Got a single coin for it. Just kill these guys in the corners first. And then these one-tooth guys. Oh yeah, could just stomp on these things. That's the kind of thing I always forget. We could actually just stomp these mushrooms, because they could poison, but that should not be a problem for us. Use the Book of Revelation. Yeah, that's nice. And we have a Liberty Cap, which I guess is, for the moment, it's better. Now I am wondering if Meat Boy is a familiar. That's a good question. But we should find out on this floor, I suppose. Unidentified pill. Speed up. That's nice. That's very nice. So no secret room to the right. Could be one to the left of this room. Perhaps. We do have the bombs to check. Yeah. And that's 3 bombs. A net gain of 2. We have some fat bats. What I don't like about Leo is being so big. Feels like I painted a target on my back. It's so much easier for everybody to hit me. But that's just how it is. I do guess the stomping on rocks is worth it though. So that gives us much better access to soul hearts. I do wish we had more range, because these guys are so annoying. So annoying. As you can see, should have dodged that, but dataminer. That's... what the hell? Random stat up, random stat down, random tier effects for the room. Corrupts all sprites and music in the room. I don't think I want that. I like my Book of Revelation. Check out the shop. I have a spider mod, which gets us closer to Spider Baby. I have a mom's bracelet. Allows Isaac to pick up and throw rocks. Blah, blah, blah. That's a use item, so I don't want it. I do want the spider mod. Don't know what... oh, there we have... of course, it's a familiar. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, guess we should use a bomb to get this chest. This is a key and a coin. I like that. Burst of electricity. If only my little robo spider would would get close to my enemies. Like that. That's nice. I guess I should move opposite them, since I can't rely on him to walk into the right place. Now let's check out this guy, Mega Man. So I guess the black coloring has something to do with spiders, I suppose. I don't know that much about what the different colors mean for bosses, at least. We have a cat of nine tails, damage and shot speed. Yes, please. Would like some range as well, but we're not so lucky yet. So, hadn't we used the Book of Revelations? That's weird. That's weird. But we should have gotten a horseman. Anyway. Let's move on. Check out this challenge room. Consolation prize. That gives us some range. I don't mind that at all. We can be a bit safer now. Don't have to get so up close and personal with every single enemy. Though they will try. At least these guys. Here we have Gluttony. He's overstuffed. Double stuffed with brimstone. Let's go to the west and here are more of these guys. And they're dying pretty quickly, so our damage is looking all right. Which I like. It's always one of the... Here we have a health up. Let's just use this. Something was wrong. Keep that health up in our pocket. Ooh, a dry baby. Another familiar. Though he's closer than that guy. At least we get a big chance for a Necronomicon effect. I should have taken the missing page if I knew we were gonna get a dry baby. Alas. I can't tell the future, unfortunately. Let's not take any damage here. We can help it. One guy left. And some skulls. Let's use our Book of Revelation. We have a lot of soul hearts, so let's just check this out. We get a black heart, which is nice. Not a huge haul. I have a lot of keys, so let's just take this. We have a hand from above. Or two. Another soul heart. And a battery. Let's take it. Just immediately. Although maybe that was a waste. We have another battery here if you want it. If we take a lot of damage. For some reason, we have a dark bum. I like it. Let's see, we don't need any more hearts at the moment. But if we do, we could run back and let him pick up what red hearts lie around. No secret room here. Could be one up here, I think. Or maybe here. Yeah. And what? Skeleton key. 99 keys. That's cool. And we have a hermit. Don't really need that when we have 99 keys. Let's just grab this coin as well. See what the shop offers. Buy the bomb, of course. Buy this, we have the sun, we have the fool. We have a donation box. So that's more of an angel room chance. Let's hope we get something nice. Hope we get that angel room and get a sacred heart or something awesome like that. Maybe even a familiar. I think that would be just swell. Get these creeping things out of the way. Don't need to use the book. Can just go for the boss. Oh yeah, we can just stomp on these rocks. But it's kind of annoying that we spawned this guy. Try to get him killed for that. Then we can go for this guy. He's stunned or confused or whatever by our little buddy. So that's a meat boy. Let's see here. Can't quite see if he's charged with electricity. Let's see, Seraphim. Sacred Heart Tears. We have Trinity Shield. Blocks enemy shots coming from the direction Isaac is shooting. I want that one. Now let's see, have we unlocked these guys? Yeah, we have. I didn't even have to use a bomb. That's cool. So we can get key pieces. Don't know if we'll be going for that boss. Let's just move on. Depths 2. Getting closer to Mom in a tight situation. Easy. And we only got a bomb for that. What we have in here. Some guys losing their heads. We have a dry baby. Stomp these rocks. And yet more of the same. And the same outcome once more. Unidentified pill. That's a pretty fly. No secret room there, sadly. What about this way? We have the eternal heart. We have a chest, which costs us just about nothing to open. And a key. See here, anything? No. these Larrys out of the way. See what treasure is here. A glass cannon shoots a large, piercing spectral tear that does 10 times Isaac damage. While held, taking damage, removes an extra 2 hearts of health. Breaks the cannon for a few rooms. Well, I don't want that. Anyways, let's go to that curse room. Just so we have an excuse to use our book, maybe. Although we don't need to. Unless we got soul hearts from that. Just gotta remember to use it before... No, wait. Boss, of course, will be mom, so... You don't actually have to use the book. Let's see, the path is... Oh, there was a half soul heart here. The path is up and to the right. Where we find a big old poop. Stinky fellow. And our meat boy is pretty useful here. I still need some blood. Why not? Why not? Don't really feel the need for money right now, but you never know when you might use it. Like in this shop. Or in the arcade. Pretty fly. It's cool. And here. Let's see, we get charges from dealing damage. And we have a dream catcher, half a soul heart. Sure. Revealing the treasure room item and the boss. Let's just grab both of these. Why not? And this is another pretty fly. Yeah. I like that. You could go to the arcade, but there's not really much we can do there right now without coins. A single coin to get in. See, we don't shoot far enough, so we'll have to break open the path of poop here. Let our meat boy in. That's easy enough. Okay, maybe I should let the dark bum take all the red hearts. Anyway, let's just clear this floor. In case we get something nice. A matchbook. But I'll keep the extension cord. That's better. And with that, we're just about ready to head on to the boss. Okay, a key beggar. Naturally. We'll give him all we got. Let's see how much he takes. Got 2 chests, 3 chests, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting greedy now. 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Let's just open some of them. Speed up. Here's an unidentified one. Experimental. That gave us health. Ooh, we have a glass eye. That's damage and luck. That's great. And... ooh. And mom's ring. Lots of cool stuff here. Flatworm, no thank you. Let's give him a little bit more. We do have a ton of these coins, though not as much as we started with. Okay, this is getting messy. Let's go back in now. On a rusted key. Now we could go back to the shop in the arcade. And that's a paper clip. I guess that's in keeping with the kind of bum he is. See nothing of worth there. Oh, I do have a lot of luck. Some keys, not needed. More coins. Ah, he took my heart. And our dear meat boy saves us from any malicious flies. Super greedy. Come on, give me that one. Yeah. Skatole, that's cool. And let's just bomb this thing. Yeah, a couple coins. Whatever. And now let's face Mom. Should be easy enough. Let's... ouch. It would be nice to get deal with the devil here. Get rid of some of these hearts and that health up pill. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's kill this boss first. And then think about all the things we can do with our rewards. Ouch. Let's see, where are we going? I think... let's take the Polaroid. And let's get out of here. Now let's take some damage maybe so we can use that Book of Revelation. Thanks, Dry Baby. And another health up. Getting kind of annoyed because I don't need those. Not right now. And an experimental pill. Oh, the luck foot makes it give no stat decrease. That's cool. So let's just try to use it. Tears up. That's cool. Love it. Feeling pretty powerful. Okay, so let's just don't want to open that. Don't want to unnecessarily lose too much HP. Now we guaranteed a horseman as a boss. Let's take that battery. I'm guessing I'm gonna need more charges. I will say that that shield, whatever it's called, will be very useful against the boss on the next floor at least. It lives. I suppose it's useful here too. Ah, got it before you, bum. Okay. Let's see, we can do a little bit of damage and then use the book. Again, full on hearts. And he's taking a lot of damage. And we're taking some damage as well. But that is to be expected. Yeah, the 7 seals has appeared in the basement. We get a white pony. That's annoying. That's not what I wanted. Because that's just a regular meat boy, right? I think it is. I think we only got 3 cubes of meat. Anyway. Let's jump down. Can use the book, although we you won't be finding a horseman here. Ooh. Give it to me. Pills, so many pills. We have a false PhD. Blackheart identifies all pills, converts all good pills into bad pills. Getting a stat down pill grants 0.06 damage. Yeah, let's just take it. I seem to recall this was pretty good when combined. When combined with Luckfoot. Let's see, tears up. Of course we take that. Hematemesis, infested, we just use health down. Yeah, let's just, we could use a hematemesis. And take one of those ourselves and just use a health down. Since it gives us damage. And our dark bum keeps giving us black hearts. I'd rather have more room for black hearts. Ouch. That was annoying. Guppy's head. Our first guppy item, I don't think we're gonna get the full set, unfortunately. And this guy, let's just get rid of him. Grab that heart before our bum can take it and then be off. Ooh, let's try not to take any damage here. And then kill these guys real quick. See no enemies here. Let's try to use luck down. I don't really want luck down. I feel like I have enough damage to not want to use that. Latch key. Yeah, let's take that. Refilling our soul hearts. Now let's hope this is the path to the boss. Immune to necro damage while he's retracted inside his head like that. Hoping our cord does some work here. And our meat boy. They seem to be doing just that. Let's see. Save that heart for a little bit, just in case we take some more damage in this final room before the boss. And we'll pick up... I guess we could pick it up after the boss as well. Since that room I don't think is shut off like the room to Mom. Health down. We could use that, maybe. We'll see. It lives. Let's get these eyes quickly and then get our meat boy in there. And we have multiple projectile blockers, so we should be pretty safe here, I think. Except when he does the brimstone. There we have an angel room with an eternal heart. Let's bomb these things. And then bomb this guy. Come on, meat boy. And this guy, he does a cross shape and he does that. And he should be dead. There. So that's key. The family man. Filigree feather. Let's see. Let's just use this health down. And I don't want to use the prayer card. Should we use another health down? Why not? Why not? And keep this luck down. Let's see, where were we going? I think we're gonna do the cathedral. Actually. We killed both Isaac and the lamb. No, not the lamb, I mean Satan. On this character, so... Doesn't really matter which way we go, since it's the room after the cathedral or Sheol, which would be a new completion. What's in the box? Nothing special. Ouch. Use the book. An eternal heart. Is that anything? Don't know if that's useful. Maybe later. We'll see if we take a lot of damage. We'll try to avoid it, of course. Another black heart. And this guy's projectiles, I'm assuming, will hurt a little bit. Now, angels. Ouch. Ooh, almost stepped on that bomb. See, is there a secret room here? Maybe. Probably not. I think there were rocks there initially. But maybe, probably not inside here either. I'm guessing. Let's grab that bomb. Oh, it tears up. Of course we'll take it. It would be silly not to. Ooh. The Empress. That could be nice. for later. Ooh. I don't want your light on me. Let's use the book before we get a charge. Although charges come from damage now, I keep forgetting. You're not dealing a terrible amount of damage. I mean, in terms of getting charges. Let's move down. See if that's where the right path is. Let's just destroy some things. And here we have Isaac awaiting us. You know, I think this actually should be a pretty easy fight. Knock on wood. And our dry baby doing work. Ouch. That shield is lovely. Ouch. Doesn't help us from those beams, of course. Especially when we're not even trying to get out of the way. See here, safe spot. Come on, meat boy, get in there. And there we go. Let's see what we got here. We're in the chest. And since we have both key pieces, now we have neither done Mega Satan nor whatever the other guy in this place is. Let's see. Forever Alone. Libra. I don't know what the outcome of that would be. Let's see what's in here. First enemy killed in a room explodes and poisons all nearby enemies. Mitre or mitre, I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. Let's do a couple rooms here. See what this floor is like. Try to get some soul hearts. I don't know. Let's just go for this Mega Satan. And use the Empress, of course. Since we have opened the door. Okay, yeah, has that big brimstone thing, of course. Now, it's nice to be against the boss with this much health, because then we get to use our Book of Revelation over and over. Oh, and we'll need it, as you can see. And yet again, the shield doing work. Please hit our dry baby. Okay, we have some horsemen to deal with. I think it's gonna give us all the different horsemen. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue, I hope. Here we have the two others. I don't think that contagion item... Was I lacking heart there? I think I may have wasted the book. Ah, but who cares? We're in pretty decent shape. Let's get this guy out of the way. Let's get our meat boy going. We're doing a lot of damage, as we can see by the charges on our Book of Revelation, which we don't need to use at the moment. Thanks, Dry Baby. Please give me some more of that. Here we have an envy. Handsome fella. And he's pretty quickly dispatched. We have a lust and whatever that other fella is. Ouch. Let's use the book. All these sins haunting me. So are these troll bombs. Now we're losing a bit of HP. But we got another book charge. So we're about halfway done, I should say. Overall looking pretty decent. Come on. Get the Dry Baby. And now it's angel time. Black angels. I don't know. I don't remember how to read these guys. I know they have different patterns on their beams. Sometimes it's an X. Sometimes it's a cross. Sometimes it's an upside down V. And whatever. Come on, meat boy. Ooh. And some more necros. Some more hearts. This Book of Revelation is really made for this fight. I feel like I could go indefinitely. Now we're reaching the end, I think. Indeed we are. Is there more? Yes, there is some more. And I should be able to just stand here. And we got a necro proc. Got our Dry Baby out in front. There we go. Some more of that, please. Is there any other enemies to spawn here? Or are we just gonna wait? Do as much damage as we can. Can we get our meat boy? I don't think he's gonna attack. Since that guy is out of the map. Okay. There, we took some damage. Guess we have to move a little bit with those tears. And I don't think you want to eat those. Ouch. And these are not cool, I suppose. Now, is it over? Is our nightmare over? Yes, it is. There we have it. Another one